Just 3 more days until we rest. Wish we could say that it was less. The weekend's not so far away. After all, this is Wednesday. There's no need to be depressed. The last 2 days were a suck fest. And by noon, you'll be halfway. After all, this is Wednesday.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to NSS. This is the Reynolds Report. Hidden Figures and its retelling of the true story of NASA's black female mathematicians was the big box office success of this year's award season. So much so that its domestic box office total has now passed last year's installments of some long-running blockbuster franchises like X-Men and Star Trek. As of this past weekend, Hidden Figures has a domestic box office total of nearly $163 million. Senator Marco Rubio has criticized Snoop Dogg for releasing the Lavender video, which shows the Compton rapper pointing a toy gun at a clown dressed to look like President Trump and then pulling the trigger. Snoop shouldn't have done that, Rubio said during a brief curbside interview at Reagan National Airport. We've had presidents assassinated before in this country, so anything like that is something people should really be careful about. People can disagree on policy, he continued, but we've got to be very careful about that kind of thing, because if the wrong person sees that and gets the wrong idea, you could have a real problem. I'm not sure what Snoop was thinking. He should probably think about that. Hey, March Madness is back, and with it our world-famous March Madness song, loaded up with the names of all 68 teams from this year's tournament.
Bison, Bears, Bruins, Badgers, Blue Devils, Blue Raiders, a trio of Eagles, Cardinals, Ducks, and Gators, Catamounts, Commodores, Cowboys, and Mustangs, Golden Eagles, Golden Flashes, Golden Gophers, Hurricanes, Seahawks, Jayhawks, Musketeers, Five Wildcats, Flyers, Friars, Buccaneers, and some team they call the Norse. Oh my God, there's still 36 more. Demon Deacons, Boilermakers, Fighting Irish, Fighting Hawks, Wolverines, Tar Heels, two Gales, two Gamecocks, Spartans, Trojans, Spice, Pirates, Shockers, and Privateers, Hokies, Does, Aggies, Jackrabbits, Terps, and Cavaliers, two Mountaineers, Seminoles, Wolfpack, Blue Jay, Cyclones, and Bearcats, Tigers, twice, two Rams, Razorbacks, and two Bulldogs, and complete your brackets. It's March Madness.
White House spokesperson Kellyanne Conway suggested Donald Trump may have been tapped through his TV and his microwave oven. And she added the toaster oven was looking shady as hell. Critics are calling the allegation easily one of the top 10,000 dumbest things ever said by Kellyanne Conway. Meanwhile, White House press guy Sean Spicer now says President Trump did not mean to say President Obama wiretapped him the 4 times he specifically tweeted that Obama wiretapped him. You know what? I don't care if he was lying or making things up, even if it was deliberately trying to deceive us. I'm still far more disturbed by the fact that the leader of the free f***ing world can't spell the word tap. A new economic report predicts that the White House policies will cost the U.S. over $7 billion in potential tourism money this year. Most of those tourists will choose to visit Canada, where the new advertising slogan is, similar to America, but without all the Trump drama. New study says alcohol might make you remember things more clearly. I'm going to go ahead and say that Nick Nolte was in no way part of this study. Still with booze for a sec, a team of Belgian scientists discovered a planetary system, and they named it after their favorite beer. It's a good thing it wasn't discovered by American scientists, or we'd now be studying the galaxy of Budweiser. A Houston veterinarian is charged with trying to hire a hitman to kill her ex. The interview was held at Olive Garden. That's when you know you're getting a high-quality psychopath. None of that Chuck E. Cheese gangster nonsense. A dude passed out on a Southwest Airlines flight, but there happened to be 20 doctors aboard to help him out. I once passed out on a bus, and around 20 people immediately rushed to my side to take my wallet and shoes. Time for Nobody Gives a Google has created a tool that helps you customize the look of your Android phone. Unfortunately, the tool can't make it look like an iPhone. Hey, Google, nobody gives a f***. CBS has ordered a spin-off of The Big Bang Theory called Young Sheldon. So, great news for fans of horrible comedy. Hey, Bang, nobody gives a f***. And Justin Bieber told a female fan that she makes him sick. That should nip all those gay rumors in the bud. Hey, Bieber, you little shit gibbon, nobody gives a f***. Thanks, everybody. We have a new episode of the Reynolds Report for you every weekday. Be sure to check out NSS Live, starring Frank D'Angelo and his celebrity panel of guests, including the legendary Phil Esposito. Tuesdays and Thursdays, NSS Live.